Jack Smith.
Apes! How are you, my apes? You goddamn fucking apes, you. This is your internet buddy, Jack Smith. And, oh my god, Jack Smith looks like shit today. Goddamn hell of a night, man. Headaches all night. Might be, allergies. Might be, I don't know. Bacterial encephalitis. Might be that homemade wine I made. Yeah, Jack Smith made a little homemade wine, people. Homemade wine. Trying to save some money. Jack Smith is thrifty. Jack Smith will make shit with his own two hands to save a couple of bucks. Right? So yeah. Got a gallon of grape juice. Dumped in some yeast. Maybe I got a yeast infection in my brain. Yeah. I don't recommend you all saving a couple bucks by making your own wine. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I mixed it with something, it would be okay. Whew. Yeah. I don't know if that is what made me feel like such shit today. I only have one data point. You know what it means when Jack Smith only has one data point? That means he's got to do it again. Yeah. Got to give the homemade wine another try tonight. Maybe not drink so much. Yeah, that tasted like fucking shit, man. It tasted like yeast mixed with wine. It's pretty gross. I didn't use brewer's yeast. I used the same shit that I used to make bread. Jack Smith makes his own bread for the same reasons. Except my bread comes out okay. So yeah. Just because one can make a good loaf of bread does not mean the vino is going to turn out okay. Although, you know, I only let it sit for a goddamn week. Week-old wine by any standards can't be that good, can it? No. Yeah, the yeast probably wasn't even dead. Now it's going to make me dead. Goddamn, I got to take some aspirina. It could just be that I was stressed out. Jack Smith has a lot of anxiety and stresses, usually having to do with saving money. Jack Smith has to fix a bathroom in his house. Jack Smith's got a really old fucking house, and it's like 100 years old. So there's a new surprise every fucking week. And the thing is, fixing the bathroom in Jack Smith's house is not a big operation, you know? Not a big operation at all. You got to put one of those shells over the tub, and then like a backing wall, you know, made of plastic or some such. But, and then redo the plumbing, you know, no big deal. But Jack Smith is not allowed to do it himself because Mrs. Smith doesn't trust Jack Smith to do such a thing. So instead of $800, it's going to cost Jack Smith like $5,000 to have some assholes come in there and do this simple thing. Why Jack Smith is not trusted is anyone's guess. Mrs. Smith is a smart woman. Mrs. Smith, she's got a PhD and stuff. But a lot of these PhD folks, some very simple mechanical fixes seem like magic to them, So, I've done things in my repairing my house that are far more complicated than doing this shit in the bathroom. But we cannot argue with our significant other because she's hot. Not only is my wife really smart, but she's also hot. She's got an extremely sexy bod. And the fact that she's smart is a huge turn on to Jack Smith. Consequently, occasionally Jack Smith has to let bathroom fitters fuck him up the ass with no fucking lube, right? It's just how it is. Mrs. Smith is irreplaceable. I could not replace her with one of those $5,000 real dolls, which I was recently on the Real Doll website, just out of fucking curiosity, just for my own edification. So in case the subject came up, I can talk on it, like I'm doing now. Right? And I gotta say, Real Doll, face number 6, body number 2, vagina number 3, I am in love. Thank goodness I cannot afford her. In the future, interestingly, only rich men, or all rich men, will have artificial paramours. And, poor guys will suddenly be able to sleep with, the likes of the Jessica Albas of the world. Because all the rich guys will have real dolls. They're goddamn pretty. Very, very pretty. Don't make a fucking sound, I'm sure they're going to put some kind of AI in them to, make noises and say shit. Shit, you can put Alexa inside. Alexa. Wait, let me get her light on the camera. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:40 a.m.
Alexa, what does human sex sound like?
I'm still learning certain sounds. I'll share them with you as soon as I can.
That's hot, baby! Yeah, man. You put one of those fucking things inside of a real doll, and, you got a pretty decent friend. I don't know if you could teach this fucking thing or what. I don't know what those fucking faggots in Silicon Valley plan for this. It's probably recording all information on Jack Smith and feeding it to the Democrat-controlled FBI and such. But yeah, put one of those fucking things in a real doll. It'll tell you the weather, tell you the time. It'll play the Rolling Stones for you if you ask it, or some soft jazz while you're making it with the real doll. Yeah. Eventually Who knows? Is she going out right now on the internet and learning sex noises? How advanced is the AI? Will she like before she has her orgasm, will she be like focused on her orgasm and making realistic noises, and then after the orgasm make really fake porno noises, it, with a hint of annoyance, so the guy gets it over with? Who the hell knows? It's a fucking miracle. Will it happen in our lifetime? I don't know. I hope so. I mean, I hope I get to become a machine, and in my virtual universe I can do the whole thing myself. For fuck's sake! I'm a goddamn post-humanist. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today at all. That was totally a fucking tangent. I wanted to talk about DACA. DACA! People are getting riled up about DACA, man. Nothing's riling people up more than DACA. You know why? Because unlike Russian collusion, it's actually real. And since Trump is actually has two brain cells to rub together enough to take care of the fucking hurricane disasters, it's impossible for them to criticize him over that. So now it's DACA. DACA. Yeah, DACA. Fucking DACA. The specter of scumbag Barack Obama raises his stupid fucking head yet again. The United States, under Barack Obama, broadcast to the world, we have no borders, no immigration laws, and a lot of money to give away. So come on in. And come on in they did. Come on in they did. South Americans of every stripe, plus terrorists via Mexico, all came in and situated themselves in the warm bosom of capitalism. And then, to be a nice guy, he said, well, temporarily, you're going to have like a temporary amnesty, but it's only like temporary, and it's temporary. Yeah, temporary until the worst black president ever got out of office, and then the shit would hit the fan for the adults left over. Although it was, of course, predicted that the pantsuit emperor would be running the place, and she would be able to make DACA permanent in order to bolster public opinion of her, while she fucked us with higher taxes and over-regulation and 1,000 other things. But it didn't happen because the fucking MAGA ass people rose up and we said fuck you. Yes, we said fuck you. And now some nonsense temporary amnesty that was never a law and never passed Congress is on the chopping block. And the orange man wants Congress to do something with it. Either make it permanent or not, but legislate the fucking thing so there can be no more argument about it. I mean, it's obviously going to be legislated in some way. And the thing is, if we do have borders, actual borders, and far fewer illegals coming in, yeah, give these little fucktards amnesty. I don't care, but continually throw it in their stupid faces. I mean, it's unfortunate that Reagan did the same thing and thought, yeah, well, I'll just give amnesty to these people and then everything will be okay. But he didn't build a goddamn wall. Reagan did not build a goddamn wall because, back then it was all about tear down that wall. You can't be building walls when you're saying tear down that wall. So he could not fix the border. He could have put military installations all along the border and had it fucking patrolled. But he was too busy funneling arms to South America to stop communism. Where was I going with this? So yeah, DACA. What's going to happen with it? Who knows? I mean, get ready for it to be made permanent. Because Congress are a bunch of chicken shits, and plus it's a big logistical nightmare to get rid of all the fucking asshole Mexicans, illegals who are here. I mean, a bunch of kids, their douchebag criminal parents brought them in, breaking the goddamn law, saying, fuck you, putos, to the United States. Yeah, well, so they're ungrateful scumbags. Whatever. Maybe they'll become grateful once they start, opening businesses and realizing that, you can do a thing here. But maybe they could make real dolls. Maybe they could ask Alexa what the fuck to do. Alexa, what should the illegal immigrants do?
I don't know that one.
I'll bet you don't, whore. I don't know that one, she said. Best AI ever. Admits when she doesn't know something. Doesn't talk a bunch of bullshit. Alright? Doesn't blame me. Doesn't blame the patriarchy for anything. Yeah, she could have said, get rid of the patriarchy. Yeah. Oh man, my fucking head. God damn, encephalitis is fucking killing me. Maybe I'm just dying. Jack Smith is old. Maybe this is how it feels when you just die. But again, this is why we must become machines, people. You fucking apes. Alright, do I have anything else to say of substance? No. Hurricane Irma. Yeah, that's bad. But I don't think it's coming up toward me, so it's gonna wipe the shit out of Florida. All those fucking tax evaders, sex offenders, and crazy inbred swamp people. Yeah. My thoughts and prayers are with you, you fucking apes. But hurricanes? This is why we must become machines. Alright. So, that's all I got for today, I think. Yeah. Tired. Got bags under my eyes, even more than usual. Alright. So, I love you. Alexa, I love you.
Thanks. It's good to be appreciated.
You hear that? Alright. She said, thanks. It's good to be appreciated. Somebody appreciates Jack Smith. How about this? Alexa, should I be allowed to fix my own fucking bathroom?
I don't know that one.
Yeah. Fucking bitch. Alright. Peace out.
Jack Smith.